My name is Girish Agarwal. This is a new program that is kind of unique in India. Current programs that talk about urban issues in India usually are focused towards urban planning, especially if they're associated with the School of Architecture like we are. But what we are doing, what we look at the city as, what we want you to look at the city as, is kind of an organism, right? It's a whole, it's a collection of different things. You can think of it as physical infrastructure. You can think of it as a network of people and activities. You can think of it as a metaphor, an idea that what is a city? We are building a program that we want you to come and be a part of, where we interrogate all of this. We look at what makes a city, right? Some of you might want to look at just physical infrastructure, right? Focus on what is the land use in a city, how the transportation infrastructure is built. Some of you may want to look at environmental issues, may want to look at air quality. You may want to look at the law and policy, right? What are the policies that drive a city? What is the Smart City program in India all about? All of that would be part of things that we will interrogate over the next 4 years, and we would love for you to be a part of that. The faculty that we have that will be engaged in the program covers a wide range of areas. I have degrees in engineering and law, so of course I'm teaching in a School of Architecture in a design program. We have people who have backgrounds in anthropology, in sociology, in economics, in history. All of them are part of the faculty cohort who will be teaching you different courses at different times. We will have experts coming in from the industry, from academia around the globe. When you come to the Jindal School of Art and Architecture, this will be a unique experience, right? You will look at things ranging from geoinformatics to transportation planning to city planning to law and policy. This will be part of what we call your major training. Most of the training is done in terms of seminars, so you will not have what normally we think of as college classes. You'll have a set of studios, you'll have live projects that you go work on. In terms of what you would do when you graduate is more or less up to you, but our plan is that you go work for cities, right? You go work for urban designers, you work in urban planning companies. You might be someone who wants to focus on law and policy, right? You might want to go work for a think tank, you might want to go teach in a university. The possibilities after doing a B.Des here are kind of infinite. We have arrangements in place for you to do internships at universities, at companies, with government entities. We also offer minors, right? Which is something, essentially a degree, think of it as a mini degree that you would do in another department or another school. So we have arrangements with other schools, other departments at Jindal that you can do a minor in law, you can do a minor in economics, you can do a minor in history, you can do a minor in business management. The possibilities are very broad.
Want to work in organizations like the World Bank, the World Health Organization, DFID, the UK Development Agency, GIZ, the German Development Agency, Oxfam, Oxford Policy Group, or similar global institutions? The rapidly evolving world is opening up various fresh opportunities, and one such area is development policy and planning. It is particularly important for countries and regions like ours, but even the first world is realizing its importance. After all, sustainable development is no longer a choice, but a mandatory condition to ensure survival of the human race on the planet Earth. Prepares you for such an exciting career in the global development sector that consists of spatial planning, economic and social development, academia and research, urban design, social marketing, financial management, project consultancy, construction industry, including housing, sustainability, public transit systems, social work, historic preservation, media, and many others. After this course, you can pursue further studies in any part of the world in a variety of postgraduate studies such as architecture, design and technology, development studies, urban ecologies, industrial and transdisciplinary design studies, project management, environment and sustainability studies, social work, economics and policy studies, to name just a few. So what kind of students are we looking for? If you equally love social sciences, humanities, a bit of engineering, you will love this course as it lays a solid foundation in you with fundamentals of all these different disciplines. So you connect seemingly disparate disciplines and solve real-world problems. The uniqueness and value of this course are threefold. It is an interdisciplinary course like none other in India. It offers you the widest possible employment opportunities upon graduation and acceptance in a diverse range of streams in further studies. This course has a unique mix of fieldwork and theories. You will engage with different communities, encounter different real-world problems and solve them, analyze policies through empirical data, simulate case studies and ideal situations. You will be trained to imagine and, more importantly, reimagine through readings that will open doors and transport you to a different world. Alongside, you will have mandatory internship with some of the leading agencies and institutions to develop your work portfolio, to understand how the theories are practiced and practices develop into theories. I can emphasize that you will never be short of excitement here. You will break more than you make. You unlearn more than you learn. You argue more than you talk. You think more in your sleep than when you are awake.